We're back with a brand new video. Finally, we get to listen to From a Bird's Eye View. I'm really excited to see the progression of Cordae in an album. I remember when The Lost Boy dropped, summer of 2019. That album is great. But I was doing yard work for a neighbor, and I remember the first listen on the album was like one of the best ever because I was working. I just from top to bottom played that album like 5 times that morning. I like how he's a mixture of like the old school and the new school at the same time, and I really like the features he picked on this album. So I'm excited to listen. You know, we've been waiting a while for this since he took his time.
Man, I could have said some of the things to get me out the camp, and I can tell you what I've seen or what I lived. It's up to you. But let my brother tell the story from a bird's eye view.
Okay.
Brink of extinction, hell bent on survival. This life's a continuous cycle. Consider this a venomous haiku. This haunted by these goals that I'm trying to accomplish. Underrated, overhated, I'm tired of the nonsense. Things I could have done better, it lies in my conscience, and I'll never forget it. I'm my worst critic.
The beat at the beginning was amazing, but I mean, Cordae just sounds hungry. I don't think this is a song that has like a hook or anything. And that's what I like from Cordae is you'll get like some laid back songs with just bars, and then you also get like, you know, a nice trap banger to listen to every once in a while. Man, you can just hear it in the beat. It's just, this is gonna be well produced. Next up, we got Super. We heard this. This came out, you know, a few months ago as a single. I reacted to it, so I guess you can go check it out if you want. I'll link it for you. But yeah, we heard this jam a few times. I'm gonna play it real quick.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single fucking show. Should I told my niggas up at Coca-Cola for the
Coke again? That was a coincidence.
Hey, I keep that drip on me. My nigga, I'm big on me.
Hey, oh my god, you play that in the whip, you know, whenever. I mean, that's just a hype song. Just a really fun song to go through and rap as many lyrics as you possibly know. Up next, we got track 4. Mama's Hood.
How you all about business, but don't be minding your own. Don't forgive me for my sins, I'm just trying to atone. I'll let it be well known. Yeah, to the top of the tops. In that power washing van that I just bought for my pops. I talked to him Mary now. I was riding through my mama hood, rolling in Jeep. I ain't playing with you niggas, boy, I'm playing for keeps. Fuck these pussy ass niggas, try and prey on the weak.
Kind of a laid back song. I like it. The hook is alright. I don't know, his vocals do sound a little different to me on this. I would say though, out of all of Cordae's song, what I've heard off of first listen of this song, this could be one of his weakest songs. This song does sound like it could have been on The Lost Boy, I'm not gonna lie, with just the instrumental. Track 5, another solo one called Want From Me. I like this. What the heck? This beat is weird.
Okay, what do you want from me? What do you need? I'm only a human, baby, and we all bleed. Never live with vices or destroy with greed. Check it. Men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. We originated to coexist however you play it. Is it ever enough?
I love that. Okay, so far though, Want From Me, my favorite song so far on the album, and we haven't even got into like the features or anything past the interlude yet.
What do you want from me? What do you need? I'm only a human, baby, and we all bleed.
I love the chorus on this song too. So yeah, that was my favorite track so far. Super impressive. You kind of see how that song was more of an old school style. But here we go. We got Today featuring Gunna. Gunna dropped his album last week. Absolutely incredible. We obviously already got the Lil Wayne feature, so that would be the one I'm most excited for. But for the new songs here, the Gunna feature is the one that I was most excited for.
I don't got a time today. Money on my mind, nigga, I got to grind today. Get that shit on delay. Tell my brothers you ain't gotta worry, I'ma find a way.
I think this was a snippet, I know.
Nigga, sun gon' shine today. I remember them cold nights. 9th grade chief keep first drop down. Like what a time had to go by. Eat free lunch in the school used to roll dice. I remember I ain't have shit. I don't got a time today. Money on my mind, nigga, I got to grind.
I like the chorus in this song as well, man. Uh-oh. Gunna.
Sun gon' shine today. Ain't no kids crying today. You don't waste your time too late. I see you trying to contemplate. Match with top-notch playboy, but look at bitch. See through lingerie.
He's so auto-tuned up right now, a little more than usual.
Back in Australia, mate. I done paid the wave, even left them a trail to trace. Only trying to build a case. I was thanking God I ain't stressed my bills to pay. Money on my mind, nigga, I got to grind today. Get that shit on delay. Tell my brothers you ain't got
Cordae and Gunna standing next to each other, you know, on the same track. They both opened up the year with great albums each. Gunna's verse was good. He totally fit the song. I would say he's a little more like mumbly and shit than usual, but you know, he had to save the best verses for his album, so you know, I respect it. But I wouldn't say that was anything over the top crazy. I just like, you know, the horns in the beat. I love the hook from Cordae. I think that's back to back on the album for Bird's Eye View. Best song so far. We're gonna move on to Shilohs Interlude up next.
Connect Services, prepaid call from Shiloh, yeah. Hello?
Huh? I don't know if that will make more sense when we listen to like this song or whatever. But I'll be honest, you know, again, I don't mind, you know, little skits, interludes, all that in an album, but I'm not gonna lie, I do not understand Shiloh's intro and Shiloh's interlude. Maybe I'll figure it out when I get more listens in, or maybe we're yet to find it out. But I'll be honest, I don't know who Shiloh Young is, and I'm not really a fan of the call-ins. But next up, we got C. Carter.
I used to dream about a Dodge Charger. Suicide doors sitting on 24s. I was trying to find a job and shit. Why bother?
Okay, hold on. This is sounding like best on the album material. I know we just started. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying this is the type of Cordae that you know, could be the best on the album here.
Being broken make you try harder. Sitting in the house watching Coach Carter. Plotting on this fucking Cartier. Got this dime piece sucking on my cucumber. I ain't doing too bad for a newcomer. This life shit gave me a dream about a Dodge Charger.
Another good chorus on the album.
24s. I was trying to find a job and shit. Why bother?
This is one that I want like a music video too. I think that'd be super sick. Man, the last 3 songs on this album have been the best so far. I would say the album did kind of start a little slow, but by track 5 has completely picked up, because then we got another banger. This was my favorite single, Sinister featuring Lil Wayne. So of course we're gonna play this jam real quick.
Eating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8 blunts, I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a dick. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
It's some of the best production, energy, everything on a song. Wayne, of course, he killed his feature. That's just what he does. But I love the Hit Boy production. I reacted to this single as well, so you know, I'll link it up. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, you guys can. We're gonna move on. We got Chronicles featuring Her. That feature makes sense. They've collabed a few times, and Lil Durk. So we'll see if he kills his verse.
You know my time is precious. Hey, head up, Eliante for that diamond necklace. Hey, tell me you don't need shit, girl.
There's that singing I was talking about earlier.
You should know, but we both been through pain. Yeah. I'm on this world, and I'm not sure where my heart is headed. Trust is something you should know. We both feel the same. Oh, my time is precious.
Rich and Millie the 360, cause you been real with me 360. Street nigga buy all drugs, but you made a nigga buy you
okay.
I made room, I can't make you love me, not make shade room. Ain't scared to say I love you, but to be honest, you can't be so lame.
Like the way, you know, he worked with the features as he usually does really well. Dirk's verse was good. It was short. You know, I was interested to see, you know, how he was going to be on the song. Of course, Her had a verse on there. She was singing really nice. I really liked when she was singing with, I like how she was singing in the background when Cordae was doing the hook. That part was really nice. We got a couple songs left. We got Champagne Glasses with Freddie Gibbs and Stevie Wonder. We got Gunna and Freddie Gibbs on the same album. I don't know what happened to Nas on this song. I guess it got taken off last second. Production's really good on this album.
Okay, conversations getting complicated, I could tell ya. 15 was in them handcuffs with paraphernalia.
Giving me vibes from like the first half of the album, because that's how more of the songs were sounding earlier. Really interested to see what we get from like Freddie Gibbs' verse on here.
Got my auntie, brothers, daddy, cousin, backstage passes. Everybody celebrating with their champagne glasses. I'm just sitting full of pain as I'm touring the country. Thought the stress-free life was gonna come with the money.
Conversations getting complicated, investigated now. You can't shit on me, you pussy niggas is constipated now. That they get devils and treat us like cargo, they stash us. I just
I don't really know if I really like or am bothered by the flow he's chosen for most of this verse. It's definitely different than Cordae's though. Wow, so I mean, I would have liked Nas on that song. I think he would have definitely spiced it up. But as long as we get a different Cordae Nas song in the future, I'm okay with that. Just promise me that, you know, sometime later this year or something, and I'm cool with it. I can see how that's gonna be some people's favorite song, not my favorite. One left, like I said, and then we got one bonus track to check out after that. But here we go, Westlake High, the outro. Whoa.
I just want to apologize in advance, really. If only Martin Luther never stayed at the Lorraine Hotel, should he still be alive and well? Shout out my nigga Yo Gotti, that's my Memphis connect. He always put his niggas on, and so I give him respect. A right wrist Audemars, left wrist to protect. You know,
the sample in the back, good
like
lord.
this in life when I'ma be doing this music shit at the absolute highest level for a long ass time, man, as long as I want to. And that's all I try to do, man, is give y'all my life and everything from a bird's eye view. Janet Johnston, she was on my last song singing Interludes, dog, and
Yep.
man, I miss that woman so much.
First half of it, you know, was that verse that I really liked. The beat was crazy with the sample working into it, again with that old school feel. The second half was just an outro, just talking to us how he made it, how he's gonna stay here a while. And that's what he was talking about on that freestyle that he kind of dropped. I wish that was like on the album, but you know, that was just a warm-up. But I would say he was just a lot more serious and mature on this album. And again, you can see with the artists he worked with, he leveled up as well. Here we go, Parables. This was a single, came out 2020, I think. And the song was all right. It was honestly one of Cordae's worst. It was a solo song. But now he's got a remix with Eminem.
I'ma get that cash on them, 100 on a dash on them, swerve. Born from the trench, you from the burbs, nigga. Fuck the early bird, nigga. I'ma get this motherfucking chicken. And if a nigga ever
I always say that.
Nigga, I can tell you shit, but you won't understand.
I seen some shit within my lifetime. At one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it into unsigned hype. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like it's Takashi. I spit on that bitch like Big Mill. My addiction got me weak will.
I think he started off good, but it felt like, you know, again, he like just kept switching his flow up and started rapping really fast. And it's like he got further and further away from like Cordae and the purpose of the song. That was long. That was almost 5 minutes. I really have to be in the mood to listen to a long song with a lot of bars like that. Gifted with Roddy Ricch, one of Cordae's best songs. So yeah, I'm really happy he put this on the album as a bonus track. So let's vibe out to this, end off the video.
A lot of people that's been counting on me. Got this bad little shorty going down on the day. I met shorty and we connected like the Wi-Fi.
From a bird's eye view, that's the reaction. Let's get into post thoughts, man. This album is good, bro. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think it's his best album, but the way he started his career is pretty incredible. And I wouldn't say it disappointed, but it's like when you take 2.5 years, which, you know, was respectable. Cordae, you watch like his documentary and stuff, like he's someone that he wants to go to another country and walk around so he can be inspired and write these lyrics. Some only negatives that I could kind of think of where, you know, we had to wait a while and then it's not like the most like mind-blowing shit I've ever heard. I really like the features he chose. I'm glad he kept the track list short. My top 5 on the album is probably Want For Me, Today with Gunna, C. Carter, Sinister, and Westlake High. That's my top 5. So let me know your favorite songs in the comments below. I'll be leaving more thoughts on Twitter for you guys, so go follow me over there. And Cordae, wonderful, wonderful start to his career.